Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thank you for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it, and I promise to update this channel daily. If you like this watch, you can see it and purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. And today we are discussing the Rolex Datejust 41126-334, a combination of Rolex 904L highly anti-corrosive stainless steel with a gorgeous faceted gem-like concave and fluted white gold bezel. Let's start with the basics. On my 16cm circumference wrist, the Datejust 41 lives up to its name. 41 millimeters in diameter, it's reasonably slim at 11.8 with a sloped case flank. This one will slide easily under a dress cuff. Lug to lug, it's reasonably sized. 47.6 millimeters, but it does swell to a meaty 51.3 when you include the solid end links of the bracelet, so that's the distance across the wrist, 51.3. If you are that crazy type to actually remove a modern Rolex bracelet and throw it on a strap, the lug spacing is 21 millimeters. The bracelet is a lovely piece, made in the same highly anti-corrosive 904L Rolex steel as the case. It's a combination of polished center links and satin-finished outers with polished flanks, and as ever with Rolex bracelets, you can see that removable links are sized with screws. It's a deluxe piece with polished centers, polished clasp internals, and a straight-through polish with a raised crown on the clasp body. That's how you know you're looking at one of the upscale Rolex models, not an entry-level piece. It uses the lift lock system rather than a clamshell, so there's actually a horn and beak arrangement, and you lift it and it unlocks. It's a clever way of incorporating trigger security into a system that doesn't have awkward elephant ear triggers on the side of the clasp. Now, there is a 5mm Easy Link system that can snap in and snap out. It's the equivalent of adding or removing one screw-fixed link. And though you can't quite see it, there are actually a number of alternative anchoring points inside the clasp. So if you do have a strap tool, you'll find that there are 3 alternate positions for anchoring this particular bracelet. So you don't need to necessarily remove or add a link to make small sizing adjustments. The underside of the bracelet, big gaps to aerate the wrist and also prevent pinching skin or pulling hair. Screw down crown, screwed in solid oyster caseback, 100-meter water resistance. About this white gold bezel, it's characteristic of Rolex gold bezels to feature a fluted or faceted profile. It's true for yellow, rose, and white gold, but what makes Rolex white gold special is that it is gray gold, an 18-karat white gold alloy that features a straight-through or homogeneous composition. So if you ever scratch it or scuff it, there's just more white metal underneath. It's not the kind of white gold that ever needs to be replated with rhodium. Never needs to be replated, and you will note the watch otherwise all of a monotone hue, polished on its flanks, polished on its hoods, a little bit of a tuck to the end link underneath the overlap of the bezel, and it's an elegant and techy interaction of elements in case construction, giving it a little bit of a royal oak structured and layered fabricated appearance. Jumping out, you can see that the watch features a dark rhodium dial, so rhodium plating on a sunburst grained base, and you can see the lighting effects on that sunburst. White gold hands, white gold Rolex crown, white gold fully luminescent indices, and I happen to like the look of the bigger Date-8s and Datejusts because they open up the dial and they allow the cyclops eye magnifier and the date to breathe a little more. They're not quite as crowding and obtrusive. There's more balance on these larger Datejusts and Date-8s. Twinlock crown screw down underneath, Rolex caliber 3235. 70-hour power reserve, 4 Hz beat rate, 31 joules, bidirectional winding, in-house movement. COSC chronometer is a bare movement, then cased up and tested to no worse than -2 +2 by Rolex. That is their superlative chronometer standard. The timepiece has a full balance bridge and a free-sprung balance for shock resistance, an overcoil hairspring to help it keep excellent time in any position or orientation with respect to gravity. And it features a parachrome blue Rolex overcoil alloy that is mostly an oxidized niobium zirconium for robust anti-magnetism. A versatile timepiece that has its heart in the right place, the heart of a modern deep-sea sea dweller, with a case that is elegant, timeless, and versatile. Consider it to be your all-the-time watch, or if you're in the market, your only watch. See it and make it yours on the Watchbox. And here's why I say that this 126334 could be your only watch. Water resistant, long-legged, automatic winding, versatile style, and fully loomed. This is your 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week Rolex. See it on the Watchbox.